Hello Ravenclaw, and welcome to your weekly general reading. I hope you are doing well. I personally have no complaints. It is Libra season. I'm a Libra, and I have been on a roll for a couple months now, and the last few weeks I'm really feeling it, so yeah, I got no complaints. There are no dates on my readings, so whenever the message finds you, if it feels like it pertains to you in your life, then there you go. It's meant for you then. If it doesn't, well then, it wasn't meant for you at that time. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I'm gonna go right there, and I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna take the back end. Okay. All right, let's see what we got started for you. My carpal tunnel's kind of acting up a little bit, so I'm glad I only have you and Gryffindor left to do. Shuffling does kind of hurt a little bit right now. But yeah, I'm just chugging along, and I don't know, we got some news this morning that seems really just terrifying because it's just a major change that's on the horizon. But there's been a lot of changes going on, and I just really feel like, as scary of a change as it is, I just really feel that it's perfect timing, and I'm really kind of thankful for it because it just feels like just another push in the right direction. So I don't know, feel good about it. And your cards are just flying out, so let me see what we got so far. Ooh, Seraphina Pickery, Golden Egg, Swedish Short Snout Dragon, Hedwig, the Wanded Extremely Dangerous wanted poster, Forbidden Forest. All right, 4 more cards. Let's get them. I believe that was 2. Fluffy. Hogwarts Express. All right, 2 more cards. There's 1. And can I get another one? One more shuffle, maybe? Okay. 1 more. What is that? Feels like 2 cards. Okay, well that's fine. So we've got the Cauldron, and we've got the Basilisk, and we have Barty Crouch Jr. Now let's go ahead and get a clarifier card, and then we can go over everything. So I haven't seen the previews or anything of the synopsis of the 3rd Fantastic Beasts. I know there's been people talking about it. I personally haven't looked yet, and that's just because I've been kind of busy. So I am going to take a look at that and see what if they even have a synopsis out for it yet. I am excited. I mean, I'll watch it when it comes out on DVD. Definitely not a person for going to the movie theaters. Never have been. I don't like it. I think the last movie I saw in theaters was The Avengers, the first one. I don't think I've been to a movie theater since. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, never really liked them. Alright, are we going to get a clarifier card? Yeah, okay. Yes, we are. The answer is yes. Ooh, the Devil card. I know it's supposed to be Bellatrix, but I think it looks more like the girl from The Bride of Chucky and, what's her name? Any other day I know her name. Anyways, it's Bellatrix and Peter Pettigrew with Voldemort. Still trying to learn where to put the cards for the camera so that you can get a good picture of it. So yeah, just bear with me. Okay, so Seraphina Pickery, a golden egg, Swedish, why can't I say it? Swedish short snout. And I believe that was Cedric's dragon. Hedwig. Okay, the Wanded poster and the Forbidden Forest. My back is killing me. Oh my goodness. I did the first 2 readings this morning, and then I had to run an errand, and then I had to go out and do chores, and then I had to run another errand. Fluffy. And like I said, I've been so busy, and I'm really proud of myself because I'm not making excuses to get stuff done, or to not get stuff done. Hogwarts Express, Cauldron and the Basilisk, and finally, Barty Crouch Jr. All right, so you know the deal. We're going to go ahead and make these all pretty like. Hopefully the camera is focused. If not, hopefully I can get it to focus. I'm going to take a moment to look these over, and then I will see what I can see and let you know. All right, give me just a moment. Okay, Ravenclaw, I'm going to talk this out because I'm getting something, but it's not clear yet. So, you know, what draws my eyes first is Seraphina Pickery, okay? I feel like it's that boss lady, woman in charge, fair and just, but also very, you know, she's the King of Spades, so King of Swords here. I just feel like it's that laser focus, but so much so that she wasn't able to see all of it, right? Like, one of her top people that she had working for her was Grindelwald the whole time, right? So I feel like there's that deception, and with that deception, I'm seeing a lot of it in here, right? Like, the dragon was tricked by sending a dog in. It wasn't even really a dog, but the dog is what distracted the dragon. Barty Crouch, of course, huge deception there, right? Like, not even Dumbledore could see it. And with these two being like bookends, I feel like you're in all of this deception. With Hedwig being right here and that caged, I feel like it's boxing you in, it's blocking you in, it's keeping you from seeing the things that you need to see. You can't get out and see everything else because you're being boxed in by a lie? I don't know. And then I'm thinking, okay, well, so who's deceiving you? And at first, I think when I see the devil card, I'm always like, okay, you know, first thing I'm thinking is self-sabotage. I'm thinking that, you know, you're doing it to yourself. You're your own worst enemy. But there's also the 2 right-hand mans right there, right? So I'm wondering if somebody close to you. I don't feel that this is you deceiving you, but I don't necessarily feel like it's others deceiving you. I think it's just the situation that you're seeing isn't what it really is. That's what I'm feeling right now for the most part, okay? And then I'm thinking, okay, so the other cards, how do they play into it, right? When I'm seeing the basilisk and the phoenix or fox coming in to, you know, help out, I see a destruction of that coming down, like an end defeat of actually just breaking the spell. Okay. And then that's where I'm like, oh, I don't know really the rest of it, because then I'm like, okay, well, let's continue thinking. So with the Forbidden Forest, this is an all-encompassing card. So like it shows everything. You've got, Lupin as the werewolf, you've got the moon, you've got the Fort Anglia, the centaurs, Hagrid's hut, everything is here. It's an all-encompassing one. And I feel like that's where maybe this maybe you're not meant to know the truth right now. Maybe you're meant to do this battle unknowingly. Maybe the way you're seeing the situation, even though it's possibly not what it seems, I still feel like your hand is kind of being forced to react based off of what you know, because then that's going to open another door for you. I feel like that's going to be your ticket to the next step, is to work off of what you already know, right? I mean, and that kind of feels like that's right, because I'm thinking about this card, and it's like, a wanted poster, and everybody who's generally wanted, well, not everybody, that's a broad assumption, but I mean, I think about Harry, where he wasn't the bad guy, but he was wanted. He was dangerous. Now this is a MACUSA one, and one of the ones they were looking for was Newt Scamander. He also was not the bad guy. Where the hell was I going with that? Okay, I think that falls in line with the perception is not what it seems, but that's still gonna drive you to act. You're still going to have to do something. The golden egg, I think, really leans into that, because there's you got to put it underwater to hear the message, but unless somebody tells you that, you don't know. You have no idea. You have no idea what they're saying. As soon as you open it, it screeches. So you have a message, you have a clue, but you can't hear it because you're not in the right place to receive that message. Gosh, that really does feel like it. Feels like I'm onto something there. And I think definitely with Fluffy, just lately when he's been coming out, which he's been coming out a lot, I am not seeing this as just like, Fluffy the dog. I'm seeing it as just this confusion, this which way that this is a really confusing time. And all I see with the cauldron, honestly, is this stirring of the pot, like the mixing of everything together. Now, does that mean you're going to be mixing in all of the facts and everything you know before you can actually slay the beast? Whatever the situation is, that's the beast. I'm not sure. I think you're going to put together all the facts that you have based off of what you see. And I think you're going to make the best possible educated guess. You're going to make the best possible decision you can. And it's going to change some things, whether it's just a relationship with your friends, or a relationship with work, or a relationship with yourself. Like, I think this is setting you up to do something that might feel like a mistake, but I think because you're not supposed to have all the information right now. Like, you're supposed to go forward with what you know right now. I don't know a better way of saying that, but that feels so strongly that that's the message. Is that, you're confused, and your ticket out of here to move on to the next step is you're just going to have to mix together what you know, put together everything you know right now, and you're going to have to make this decision, and you're going to have to just tackle this quest, this journey or this problem, you're just going to have to tackle it. You're going to have to do it. And it may feel at the time like you're hurting yourself or like you're hurting your friends. And yes, you might be being deceived. You might be the one deceiving yourself. I just feel like things are not what they seem. And I hate to say, hey, make a decision that's going to feel like a mistake. But sometimes we have to make those decisions knowing that it might be a mistake, but we still have to do it because there's a lesson in there to be learned. So, is it really a mistake? No. But it's going to feel like one. And that's what I've got. All right, Ravenclaw. I don't know who that might have helped. I hope it helps somebody. But as always, I love you and be good to yourselves. And I'll see you next week. Bye.